Okay, this is going to be a review of the cube I got a couple days ago from iCube Mart, the Alpha CC. It's basically a warning video. Stay away from it, I guess. I'm going to talk about it, but I'll tell you up front I don't like it. On to the review. Just real quick, it came in this box. Big deal. Came with a card, a little booklet. This is kind of odd. It came with this giant bag of screws. There's way more screws than the cube would actually need. And there's no way I would ever put these screws in there because the threads go all the way to the top. And I would never put screws in that directly expose the centerpiece to threads. But it comes with extra screws and springs. Comes with this useless bag that I would never use. It's totally worthless. It's so thick you can't even pull the drawstrings. There's no logo on it. There's no nothing. The material is too thick for this kind of a bag. It's stupid. I don't like that about it. On to the cube itself. I'll say the good things about it first. The stickers seem to be really good. The green is a little bit on the blue side, like it's kind of a teal, almost a teal, but as compared to CubeSmith regular stickers, they are about the same colors except for that green, and they are not as shiny. So I don't know if they're different stickers than Alpha normally has, but they're pretty good stickers. Another thing I like and don't like actually is that it's light. I like that it's light for one hand, but for two hands it just feels kind of junky and cheap. That's there was one other thing I do like about it, and that is that it's very accurate as far as a flick. It's easy to figure out how to flick it one turn, and it seems pretty stable in that respect. On to what I hate about it. The center caps I hate. It comes with this tool. I'll try to demonstrate why this is so stupid. You can't get the center caps out without this tool, and that's all it does. So I've popped the center cap out, but now I can't get the center cap out because of those two little tabs there. So what am I supposed to do? It's crazy. I don't know what the deal is with Alpha cubes and their center caps, but in my opinion, the A5 was just fine. I never had any problems with it. Another problem is that the piece falls apart. You're going to have to glue this thing together if you get it. And I noticed that it's worse after it's lubed, because if any lube touches any of these little parts, it will fall apart. When you turn it, it does feel completely smooth, but it's very crispy. Like, in my opinion, a Guhong is too smooth. This cube is the exact opposite of the Guhong in that it's too crispy, if you can even believe that. When you're doing simple turns, it seems pretty fast and nice, but it cuts corners. But the thing is that when it cuts, you can feel something catching inside, and that makes it very rough. And the problem with this cube is that it can't keep up with me. I'm only solving in like 25 seconds, but this cube will lock up and snag on me, versus like the Lingyun, which can do more than I can do. So, in other words, I want my times to be limited by my hands, not the cube. This cube slows me down because of lockups. I'm just gonna cube it really rough here. And one thing that it does, it just popped. I put the things in, and it came with them uninstalled, and to me that's a warning sign that the cube's just not finished. It's still a prototype, I think. I mean, why would you design a piece to be anti-pop with this kind of a part, and then you don't even install it when you sell the cube? It's just, I don't know, it wasn't ready. They should have redone it. It just doesn't, it can't do my style. I mean, man, I hate it. One thing that it does, I can't really get it to do it, but sometimes the corner spins in a weird way and it gets jammed like that. And then when it does that, the cap will fall off. Sometimes, like that, the piece will come off. So it's bad about that. But like I said, it needs to be glued. I didn't glue it because I wanted to make this review. I think I'm just spoiled by such good cubes recently from Diane. I mean, I don't know. I think the cube has potential, but it's just a matter of, do I want to spend the time to make this cube any good? The only thing I really enjoy about it is one hand, because it's so light and accurate that it can keep up with my slow one-hand technique. So, as far as what I've done to it so far, all I've done is lube it with a couple of drops of this. I couldn't stand it anymore. It has kind of a gritty feel. It's kind of hard to explain. The cube it most reminds me of is the first A3, which a lot of people may not have, but after I'm done cubing with this for a few minutes and I pick up my A5, it just makes me love the A5 even more. The A5 is so much more sturdy and controllable, and this one, I don't like the hollow sound. Man, I just hate it. I haven't adjusted the tensions at all, so anyways, I don't recommend it. There's just so many better cubes. If you like crispiness, I would go for the A5, but that's me. So thanks for watching.